Anyways, man, I really wish we caught the explanation just now because I just went through all the previous FOMC days. I thought you were recording already, Sarah.
Oh, I just requested it. I didn't actually start. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I think my explanation was good because anyone can do it. Anyone can go back into the past and see how the previous FOMC days occurred. And we went all the way from December to June, and it's all predictive. So here we get some, well, this one was not, well, actually, it comes out here, right? Yeah, so negative manipulation, and it's predictive on the down move. And then here it starts going positive manipulation, and then it goes up. Yeah. And then it starts losing predictive power. Like it gets choppy here. But like for the first like 30 minutes to an hour, you just gotta look at manipulation. That's all you gotta do. Okay, let's look at May. May 3rd. So it comes out 14.0. Not much reaction, not much manipulation. It's a little bit of a bullish manipulation, and then a bearish one over there. Yeah, it's real choppy. This one's I would say this one is the closest thing we have to a fail. Yeah, but I mean it's so just choppy. It doesn't really even go in a trend in a direction. Um, yeah, I guess this is the closest one we have to a fail. We do have this positive manipulation here leading to more down, but oh yeah, and we have the smart flow too. Smart flow is just perfectly perfectly, converging and then going past each other. That's kind of a beautiful one. Um, but yeah, I would say May is the closest we have to a fail. But even then, it's not really a fail. Okay, let's look at March. Yeah, I remember there was like a worse one than this at some point.
It comes
March,
out in 1 minute.
1 minute.
Hmm.
Fine, fine, fine. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You got me doing recordings and all kinds of stuff. Okay. All right. Here we are. Here we are. I'll try not to trade. I'll try to just call it out for you guys. Yeah, we still have some persistent call volume, which means that people are going to sell some calls if we get a big up move.
Consensus
And
is 5.5%. I'll call it out when I see it.
oh shit, there's all these people trying to come in. Jesus Christ, you fucking stragglers. Okay. What'd you say, Sarah? You're gonna call it out or something?
Yeah, consensus is 5.5%. I'll call it out when it comes out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the Powell talking and the dot plot is going to be way more important than the actual rates. But yeah, getting a little positive mood.
Actual 5.5%. So same as
Okay.
consensus.
Yeah. So we're getting a little bit of bearish manipulation here on SPY, and then so it's going to go down. Okay, but you guys got to be fast about this, okay? I'm not trading, I'm just calling it out. So this is for your benefit. Okay. And you gotta cover fast too. Yeah, so notice how like QQQ manipulation is getting bullish here. Um, yeah, and QQQ manipulation is a little bit on the bullish side, but SPY is on the bearish side. So yeah, I mean, in this first minute or so, you got to get like in and out in seconds. That's how it goes. Well, Casey, now both circles are red. You see how both circles are red now? That's good. That's good for the shorts. And when the manipulation starts slowing down, that's when you want to exit the position because we're going to get a lot of shop up and down throughout. Whereas if the manipulation keeps trending, if the numbers keep like increasing or something like that.
Order filled.
Oh, was that your order filled, Sarah?
Yeah, I'll mute.
Yeah, so pay attention to these two middle circles. If they stay red, then you're in a good place. But see now this one's turning yellow, and you just gotta, yeah. But look, positive manipulation on both. So definitely we're short biased here.
Just exited. Yay. In a couple
Yeah,
hundred.
good, good. There's a Zoom user in the waiting room. I'll let him in. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and this bar is not even gonna finish forming for another 2 minutes. And that's kind of interesting to think about if you think about it. Can I buy some puts just for fun? Good. I don't know what that sound was about. Why is it showing? Oh, because I was already out of profit. Yeah, but it's still 1 minute 20 seconds before the bar forms. So, and we have a dark pool right above too. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm liking this entry here. Probably should have waited for that entry. Oh, now manipulation is switching a little bit bullish on QQQ. Be careful. I promised I wouldn't trade, but I'm trading. What's wrong with me? It's a fucking addiction. Why isn't my cell going through? There we go. Okay, I made $710. I mean, I feel like I felt like I had to trade just to show you guys how fucking easy it is, you know?
Nice.
But I'm gonna try to lay off the trading. All right. Yeah, so now we have SPY manipulation flash green for a second, and now we're back to red on both. Okay. I mean, you guys have access to the charts, so you guys can see. Oh, look, Popeye is here. Yeah, so you guys have access to the charts, so you guys can see um, faster than I can call it out. So for all those just joining, just focus on these two middle circles right here. So this M is turning green, right? This M is red, this M is green. But we're still, yeah, there's still a small positive M on this bar. But now we're like yellow. We're like going to the no man's land. And when he starts talking, is the dot plot out, Sarah? Do you know?
Let me look.
Oh. But when he starts talking, it's gonna move a lot more as well. He talks in like 24 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's when he's supposed to.
Mm, yeah. Well, it's not a terrible short entry here. It's not a bad place to enter, but um, you know, I don't know when the timing of the news flow is, but yeah. See, I told you it's not a bad time to short, and here we go. The whole green bar was retraced. Yeah, I'm sorry it moves so fast. Like I'm a human being. I can only call it out so fast. But if I'm in the autist zone and I'm trading, I'm going to be clicking and clicking and making the money, as you guys saw earlier. So that's well here, and there's more people entering the Zoom, all kinds of fucking shit coming on, going on. But yeah, like I said, is not a bad time to short, and now we get a lot of red, and everybody make the money.
Just made 1,000. Thank you, Tay.
Good, thousand
Hey,
bucks. See, that's how it's done, guys. I'm sacrificing my own FOMC earnings so that you guys can hear my call outs. Because when I'm trading FOMC, I just get in the zone. I can't be talking at the same time.
Yeah, I just enter as soon as you call out.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, when it was like a big green bar near 420, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, good.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking for the dot plot. I don't see it.
No, no, it's fine. You don't have to, it's not that important. I mean, it's just gonna trade based on whatever the news flow is. So now we see the two yellow circles in the middle are yellow. Okay, guys? So we gotta rein in the excitement a little bit. Um, we still have quite a bit of put volume on QQQ, but the SPY option volume is starting to get a little putty. So this is definitely the moment where you want to think about like taking your shorts off the table, just to wait and see what happens next. But but I mean, like with a you know rel a moderately decent manipulation bars on both, like we could get a lot more follow through. It's true, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the high probability, easy, quick video game gains. And that's why I had Reese buy a mouse recently, because it's really difficult to make money off this with a touchpad. And notice, guys, how I said that you want to rein in the short positions, and now like
Hey,
QQQ turned a little bit green.
hey. Audio को दबाई देनी थी.
I think someone needs to mute.
Yeah, Mo is talking some Indian.
Yeah, my mom. Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, I told you guys to like rein in your short positions, take some off the table, and now the bar is turning green, right? So you just do listen to the color because it's yellow right now. Yellow means ain't nothing happening. Okay, see now this one just flashed red a little bit, but you also have to look at how big it's flashing red, right? But yeah, we got a couple positive M's in a row. Now it's turning green. You see? So like shit is kind of dying down a little bit. Like the news is getting processed. This one's flashing green too. See, it's a little bit mixed. You have plenty of opportunity to de-risk from the shorts that we entered at 420 plus. And yeah, so Zeta's in here.
Theta
Zeta, you missed all the free money. Anyways, so when does he start talking? He talks in like 20 minutes, right?
should be about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. All
Don't
right. I'll turn him on when he starts talking. And yeah. Oh,
Did
we
you say
got
I missed?
oh yeah, you missed the free money. I mean, you can see it on the recording.
Ah,
Yeah.
shoot.
But yeah, we have a little bit of bullish manipulation here on SPY. So yeah, just chill for now. Like everyone already made their money.
Yeah.
Don't get greedy and excited just because you made some money. Because if you think about it, you made all that money in the span of like 10 seconds. So it's uh it's money you don't deserve.
True. I'm actually afraid to re-enter.
Please be afraid right now. There's no signal to enter right now.
Yeah, because I'm already happy with 1,000. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed my re-enter looking for that dot plot stuff, so I'm just watching. Thanks so much.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Sarah.
Thank you for
Sarah.
your sacrifice. You probably would have like freaking 10K by now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I gave you guys plenty of time to get out of your shorts. Yeah, we're getting continuous bullish manipulation here on SPY. So it seems like it's like as far as like the initial press release, it's been a little bit of a nothing burger FOMC.
Mhm.
It's been a little bit of something. Like it was enough that we were able to make money in the first 5 minutes, but it's been a little bit of a nothing burger. And when he starts talking, then it'll probably become a something burger, as we have seen in our previous FOMC review that we did before.
Yes, it seems like it's just in line with expectations, so.
Yeah, it's not the rate that matters, it's the dot plot. And I think they released the dot plot at the same time as the rate, I think. And then they also might have like done some like turns of phrases and changing the way that they phrase things. But that kind of shit, it's like you've got to detect it with NLP or some kind of text analyzing differ kind of thing. Yeah, we're getting green M on both, so yeah.
Yeah, there's some tweets comparing today's statement compared to the last meeting, but I'm assuming you don't want to look at it.
Not really.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's look at manipulation.
Oh, I got a Spoden alert. Why am I getting a Spoden alert? Oh, okay. You know what? I'll deal with that later. Oh, well, what do you know here? On ultra flow, we had a bullish manipulation here. I wasn't even looking at ultra flow, but I guess that kind of called the top or called the bottom. I don't know when that formed. We'll have to check the recording. Oh, I have no idea how to use ultra flow. I don't even look at it. I forgot that I even had it open.
It says Fed says it doesn't see any rate cuts until it's more confident inflation is nearing 2%.
Okay, good, good. So then that's pretty bearish then. Um, yeah, maybe Vita will get his wish and we'll see 460 or whatever he said it was. That'll be wonderful. I would love to see that. I would rather make money than be right. But I'm gonna be right. There's no such thing as 460 in 1 week. Okay, we're getting a little bit more positive M, but again, these are like really small bars compared to that first initial bar. Back to yellow, so we're just in kind of like a neutral equilibrium state right now. Yeah, but notice how I called out the slightly positive M and then it went down slightly. This is what happens during times of lots of trading and lots of volatility, is that M becomes very predictive. Whereas people like Popeye, they say, why isn't M predicting during this like super sleepy range day? And I'm like, I don't know, Popeye. I don't know how this works. Popeye says, why do you have both call and puts in trade? Well, I have it ready because I don't know what the M is going to be when the FOMC announces. So if the M is pointing up like this, then I buy the puts. But if it was pointing the opposite direction, then I buy the calls. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Getting a little bit of bullish here on QQQ. It's completely neutral on SPY.
So, Ty, you mean to say check the M only when there is something in news for that particular ticker?
Yeah, yeah. When it's news or when everyone just somehow gets like mass psychosis. Like for example, during GME, there wasn't really any news, but everyone was. I mean, like I'm talking about like after the news passes in GME, like it's still like everyone's just really just amped up and snorting coke or something. So The news is just kind of a proxy for sentiment. What you really need to care about is how human beings actually feel. And if for whatever reason human beings are freaking out, then M is useful during those times.
Like, what is the reaction to the news rather than the news itself?
Yeah, yeah. And you know, there are sometimes reactions without news as well.
I shared a Finance Yahoo article about the decision if you wanted to look at it too in the chat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's sounds like it's a bit of a slightly bearish surprise. Okay. January 31st, that's us. Can you guys hear my video or you just hear my voice?
Just your voice.
Okay, good. Wait, actually, it's coming out of my speakers. Uh, it's fine. It's fine. Worst case, you'll get a little bit of echo that's going to get canceled. I don't want to block the ultrafilm. Okay. Not that I know how to use it, but yeah, we're looking slightly bullish on QQQ, but neutral on SPY. And if anything, a little bearish on ultraflow. Okay, now we're getting bearish on QQQ. That's how fast it flips. But as I do these calls, just don't enter in. Don't enter in unless the bar starts to rapidly grow in some direction.
I'm just watching.
Yeah. Yeah, the easy money today has been made.
Nice. Well, thanks, Tay.
Yeah. I
Feel
mean,
like
we might
everyone had, like a good
we,
chance to enter and a good chance to exit. So
yeah, we might have more easy money after he talks, but most likely we're all just wasting our time here.
it's such a chill FOMC day.
We're getting some call volume here on SPY. That's going to be a little bit bearish. And smart flow is diverging nicely too. So I would lean on the side of, well, actually, but we're getting bullish manipulation. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, it would be nice if we get another big positive manipulation bar, and that'll change things around and allow us to re-enter our shorts. Until we see that, we cannot re-enter shorts here. The news is bearish, but there's not much of a reaction.
Mo said if it wasn't for FOMC, I would have gone long on some puts with that crazy divergence on smart flow. Yeah, that is a good divergence.
Yeah, the divergence is nice, but we've got a couple bullish M's here. So we gotta be careful about that. And of course they don't like measure up to this huge bearish M here, but it could be like a canary in the coal mine, or it could just be a canary. So, but once this bar starts to get like really big and start challenging the size of this bar, then we have to think about getting bullish. But until then, it's just more like something to watch for. Look, the smart flow is doing good. Yeah, everything is bearish except for M here. And as we know, M gets less predictive as things die down, and things are dying down. So, so maybe that's how we could think about it. I don't know. And yeah, there's going to be people who just diamond handed all the way from the initial M till now, but that's not how I do it. And that's not how I would recommend doing it. I think it's better to miss out on gains and just make a bunch of money in 10 seconds. But that's just me. There's people that really prefer to take a lot more risk. Yeah, the call volume, the smart flow, and the initial M all bearish. But manipulation is ticking a little bit bullish here. Both circles green. So don't get excited about these shorts, It's
Yep, just watching.
would have been funny if I held on to my my shorts from around here.
Hmm.
But that's okay. I made $1,000 today. It's not the worst thing. And I really would rather just focus on back testing. I've been doing a lot of back testing lately.
Yeah, it said don't get excited about your shorts. And now the bar's green.
Yeah. 5 more minutes until he starts talking, and like the moment, whoa, there's a rather substantial bullish M that disappeared in 1 second. So that's interesting. But anyways, like once he starts talking at 11:30, at that moment there's going to be some kind of movement.
Hmm.
Like obviously not as big as the actual rate announcement movement, but there's going to be a movement because it's all I don't know why it's like that, but it's almost like, oh, he's alive, you know? So I don't know.
5 more minutes.
I think one thing that happens is that I think when the market is moving really fast, I think the M results in a movement very quickly, whereas when the market is going slower, the M takes some time to pan out. And when the market's going really slow, the M takes so long to pan out that there's like a billion other forces that affect the price by the time the M is supposed to pan out, which makes M kind of useless when the market is quiet.
That little bullish M on SPY is working out.
Yeah, yeah. Canary in the coal mine. Oh, and right here on Ultraflow, which I wasn't looking at, there's a big there's a big negative M here, right at the bottom. Thanks, Ultraflow. Not that I look at you. Yeah, I do want to see like a big positive M bar to re-enter shorts. That would be nice. Maybe in conjunction with Powell saying something a little harsh. But yes, there's a little bullish M here. Who would have thought? But yeah, Momo getting a little bit out of control buying this dip, buying the dip on both SPY and QQQ. Too much call volume here. Let's check out the call volume. Well, actually, it doesn't look as big as I thought it did. One, two, three, possibly four. We'll see. Yeah, it's getting kind of out of hand. But I don't know how it all relates when combined with FOMC. We'll see. Yeah, notice I said that Momo's getting out of control, like this like sharp uptick here, you
Mhm.
know? They're buying the dip too much. So then we got this little red bar here. But, you know, again, this guy's gonna talk in like 50 seconds and what comes out of his mouth is gonna be way more important. He could shoot the market up and make Momo rich if he wants to. A little green flash here on QQQM.
Public figure.
A little green flash here on SPY, followed by a little red flash. And slightly more put volume coming in on both. Yeah, we've had like 4 consecutive bars of bullish M on QQQ and 3 consecutive bars, or I don't know, 3.5 maybe, on SPY. So, and just as I said that, looks like we're taking bearish M on QQQ in that second. But yeah, when you have like consecutive like this, it's especially like 3 or 4 consecutive, it gets my attention. Like for example here, like how many consecutive is this? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there's 5 consecutive positive M's on SPY here. At least there's some downside. Oh look, Powell's talking. We're ticking red on both. Pay attention to the center circles here.
People are liking it so far.
What?
People are liking it so far.
Yeah. And like I said, these like the 3 or 4 in a row M's, it's gets my attention.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow, it's the fifth fifth tiny bullish M in a row. You guys notice just now how like the 2 circles flashed green before the green bar formed?
Yeah.
Yeah. At some point this year, key phrase. Prepared for longer if appropriate. That's a hedge. So remember, we don't want to be predicting Powell's words. We want to be reacting to the reaction to Powell's words. So second derivative. I can hear um your mic, Sarah.
Right.
It's in the chat. Yeah.
I almost wanted to puts when the gears were both red and this bar was green, but I was too slow.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. This is moving so fast. I'm just gonna watch.
Notice how like starting from when he was talking, smart money is starting to buy as well. So it's no longer just Momo just buying, it's smart money buying as well. And yeah, manipulation was bullish all throughout this entire thing. As I pointed out that there's like five in a row of bullish manipulations. So yeah, um, sometimes you want something happen. Like I want, wait, why isn't what? Oh, here we go. Yeah, like I wanted a big bearish bar, but we didn't get it. So it's not like, yeah, it's not like I'm gonna stick to an incorrect thesis if the indicators indicate otherwise. Now we're getting a little bit of a bigger bullish M here on SPY, on QQQ. On SPY as well, both bullish.
Yeah, I'm out of some calls.
What'd you
Yay.
say?
I said I'm out of some calls.
Oh, good, good. We are starting to hit up near dark pool resistance on QQQ and SPY as well. There's no indication that we should short, but that is resistance.
I noticed there's a spike in call volume as well. On
Oh,
some-
oh, I don't even have that open because I wanted to do the MS
I
Paint.
noticed that.
Oh shit, you're right, Reese. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, with the dark pools and the call volume, be a little bit careful about your longs.
Yeah, I exited. Me too.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, but there's no reason to definitely no reason to short. Not with not with manipulation like this. Like we could, this is FOMC, we could break through the dark pools, but um there's there's some guardrails in place right now. If I had to guess, I would think that we rocket up to the moon today, and then tomorrow we go down. That's what my guess would be. Or we go down sometime in power hour today. But again, these are just wild guesses. Don't don't hold me to them. Okay, we passed this dark pool, and the next dark pool on QQQ is above 423. Getting a little bit of bearish M reversal on QQQ here. Yeah, this is our first bearish QQQM in a long time, in like 30 minutes. But it's tiny. It's 0.02.
Out of my calls.
Yeah, this kind of euphoric movement, it can go on for quite a while, which is why I said I think we're going to go to the moon and then drop down once we sober up. And the QQQM is flipped back to bullish, by the way. So that was a short-lived bearish M on QQQ.
Yeah, Tesla decided to moon. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I got $4 in Tesla. Amazing.
I would not mind shorting a little bit at this dark pool level right here, 423.33, or especially this SPY dark pool. I wouldn't mind shorting a little bit if we hit that. This dark pool formed just now at the top here. And another dark pool formed here on QQQ as well. Isn't it nice? When this bar was green, I talked about shorting, and now this bar is very red. But yeah, we're not seeing any bearish M or anything. Well, actually we are a little bit on QQQ. But I think this is very much just we're hitting up against the dark pool resistance. And yeah, and a couple bars before this, I talked about how we're gonna go to the moon and then we're gonna sober back down. So I think I'm calling it okay. Yeah, I said we'll go to the moon, sober back down, and then right at the peak, I said I'm thinking about shorting. You're the goat, Tay. I can't even take positions that fast. Well, you need to not be on your phone. You need to be in front of a desktop with a mouse. Oh, finally some positive M here on QQQ. Yeah, just a little tick. And it's not confirmed by SPY either, so. Oh, this is the biggest positive M on QQQ in a while, though. QQQ is quite rate sensitive because tech companies are based on future cash flows.
Big pullback.
Yeah, you guys like my short call?
Yeah. Too slow as always.
Yeah, this and this bearish QQQ, it led to more downside. Oh, some bearish SPY formed as well. I didn't even notice when it formed. But yeah, they proceeded more downside on the price.
I wonder how much you made if you didn't do this.
I know.
Oh, I would have made like
Right?
$50,000. Yeah, we're still getting some red ticks in the middle circles here. Okay, fine. Quick green tick in SPY just now. Oh, the positive M on SPY is gone and it has flipped to bullish. Well, it's fighting. It's back now. Just watch the charts, guys. Okay, the bearish M is back on SPY now, but it was gone for a few seconds there.